Hello everyone, it's Junie checking back in with you. And this time we're going to re-examine Chelsea. She's been on my mind lately. Actually, the last 3 days that I've been working with looking over Summer Wells's cases and suspects, she has danced in the back of my mind a few times. I'm not sure why that is. Remember, I don't claim to be psychic. I mean, if you read my channel description about who or what I am, you know, I don't want to come out here and claim to be something that I'm not. I don't want to come out here and toot my own horn and have some God complex about being psychic or being special and having special gifts. I do believe that I have some blessings that have been blessed upon me, but I wouldn't consider them psychic, I guess. I feel like if you want to come on YouTube and claim to be psychic, I feel you need to have a lot of boxes to be able to check off your list in order to come on YouTube and claim to be psychic. Just because you have intuition and just because you hear the voice of spirit does not mean that you are psychic. I have always been able to hear spirit. I have always been able to see spirits and communicate with spirits, but I don't think that label alone allows me to come on YouTube and claim to be psychic. I think we all are capable of hearing and seeing spirits. Anyway, I am a highly intuitive person because a lot of the things I say when I do my tarot card readings, when I look at astrology, and I just have a hunch about something, I'm usually right. But sometimes I can be wrong too. I am human and I am flawed. And because I am human and flawed, I think that's why I don't like to come on here on YouTube and claim to be something that I'm not. Now, I've had my palms read, and I've been breaking down that a little bit here and there, showing you little things on my palms when I went and I sent my palms to be read by a specialist. They seem to think I'm very psychic. But I repress it. There's something on my palms that indicate that I downplay my psychic abilities. Maybe I do, maybe I don't, but it was interesting because it does show up. It does show up in my palm reading. Anyway, that's neither here or there. I'm going to tell you about my dream that I had about this beautiful young lady, okay? And I've had a few feelings about her when all this first happened with her. I don't know if you guys remember, we were doing a lot of spirit box sessions and we were dealing with a pretty irate spirit at the time when we were dealing with the Summer Wells's case. Summer Wells had a suspect mentioned Cotton, and he was extremely angry at me, okay? This spirit, in the beginning, he was kind of okay, a little bit pervy. He was kind of a pervert. He would say things like, "I'd marry you twice," or "nice rack." I mean, he would say stuff to me like, I'd be like, dude, what the hell? Like, it took my spirits a long time to get him out of here. Now, he's still here. He comes and goes. He's a pretty powerful spirit. Usually they're not that powerful when they first pass away. But Cotton is a pretty intense spirit. So I'm just going to put that out there for all of my fellow YouTubers that do talk to spirits and deal with spirit boxes. Cotton, he's a wild card, okay? He is something that you least expect to be powerful, but he can move stuff. He can break your computer. He can do all kinds of stuff to your cell phone. He moves stuff around where you can actually see it with your own eye move, okay? He's pretty powerful. So I just kind of want to tell you that when we were trying to contact Chelsea, that was around the same time that I was dealing with that spirit as well. Now, when I tried to tune in to her, my spirit seemed to think that she is in spirit, that she is passed on, okay? I don't know if that's true or not. Again, this is not to be taken as fact. This is just my spiritual opinion, okay? My spirits seem to think that she has passed. I'm not sure. Me personally, I'm not sure. I mean, I trust my spirits. I believe them. It was Walter, my spirit Walter, who said that she's passed on. But again, that's what they have said, but I don't know if that's true or not. Okay. Another thing that my spirits have said, they've said a lot of things. But the dream that I had, they seem to think that she's in possibly a wooded area. But again, I'm not sure if that's true or not. I mean, we are dealing with Arizona. I don't even know if there's woods around there. I'm not really even familiar with the area. But if I can remember, I do think they mentioned something about trees. So I'm not sure what that's all about. So when I was dealing with my spirits, they said that she was having problems with the boyfriend as well. Now, we've done a tarot card reading on her, and we got that as well, that she was very upset about relationship issues, that they had become distant, and hardly, that something happened in the relationship. I'm not really sure what happened, but they were distant, and it was breaking her heart. Now, the first time that I felt her energy, it seemed to be a bit chaotic. Now, like, I'm trying to bring up Cotton because I don't know if that was Cotton's energy or if that was her energy. I really don't know whose energy that was, but I'm just going to tell you it felt chaotic. It felt panicky. It felt uncomfortable. And at one point, I even felt something climbing on my back, pushing me kind of down at my desk, climbing up on my shoulders, like trying to get my attention, like leaning, putting all their weight on my back. Now, I don't know if that was her. I don't know if that was Cotton, or Lord only knows. It could have been a number of spirits. I have a very, very busy spiritual house here. Spirits are constantly coming and going at all hours of the day, at all times of the day. And I feel their energy, okay? But that was kind of the first time I had ever felt one really like climb on my back like that. And the energy that I felt was just pure panic. So I don't want to say that was her or not, but this is around when it first happened. So last night, the energy was much better. I had a dream about her. And this dream, I was sitting in the back seat with her. We were sleeping in the back seat, feet to feet. And she had her head up against the back door on the passenger side. So her head and her upper body was behind the passenger back seat. And she's sleeping back there. So it seems like at one point in my dream, I'm able to see her like I'm watching a movie, right? Like, I don't know if you've ever had dreams like that where you feel like you're watching a movie and you're watching everything unfold. But then at another point in my dream, I'm her and I'm looking through her eyes. So I know that might be difficult to understand, but it is what it is, okay? So at one point, I'm me watching her, and then at another point in my dream, I'm her looking through her eyes and seeing things go down through her own eyes. So in my dream, I'm woken up because the car is moving. It's kind of like wobbling around, and I hear people walking around the car in the middle of the night. So I hear like footsteps on the gravel outside of the car, okay? I hear whispering. So I feel like it might be more than one person. I'm feeling like it's two people, but I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. Again, this is just a dream. I'm not saying that this actually happened. Please remember, this is just my own spiritual opinion. Do not take this as fact, okay? But I feel like if I don't say it, I'm going to regret it. And I feel like if I don't bring it up and if I don't document it, then it never, it never existed. And I just feel like I need to say it. I don't know why I feel like I need to tell you about this dream, because I felt like it was important. So she's woken up because she hears this shuffling outside of the car, right? And she sits up and she's leaning up against the back passenger door window. So her head is leaning up against that. So she's sitting up at this point and she's looking out the front windshield, trying to see if she sees anything. And she's looking out the front windshield and she says, "Hello?" Because she thinks someone's out there, right? Because she hears something. And then as soon as she says hello, I hear tap, 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 tap on the window. And she's scared. At that point, she's scared. So I guess in my dream, she is woken up in the middle of the night because she hears movement outside of her car. She hears footsteps on the outside of her car. She knows that it's not an animal, okay? The feeling that I got wasn't an animal. Sorry, my dog is behind me snoring really loud. God only knows what kind of noises she's going to make in the background, so just be prepared. She's breathing really heavy and she snores really loud. She's a big pit bull. Okay, so I feel like she knew it wasn't an animal. I think she knew it was people or a person. And it really freaked me out that when she said, hello, then you hear someone knocking on the window. And it almost sounded like they were knocking on the window with a flashlight. And I do feel like it's either headlights or flashlight lights that I'm seeing as well out of my own eyes, not her eyes, my eyes, when I'm like trying to look around in my dream for what's going on and what's happening. I do feel like I see little flashes of light. Now, to me, that was kind of terrifying. Like somebody may have actually grabbed her. Somebody may have actually gotten her out of that car, right? That there might be foul play involved. Even though that the police have said that they don't feel like foul play is involved, that she probably left on her own accord because, the car wasn't broken into. The car was low. It's either it was run out of gas or it was low on gas. And I believe one or two of her tires were flat. I don't know. It just gave me a really bad vibe. I really can't explain the dream. I know that they did they searched the entire area. They even used an airplane and searched for her with flying over the area that she was reported missing in. And the police have still said that they don't feel like it's foul play. I just don't know. With that dream, that just kind of made me feel like possibly somebody got her. We still don't know about her bearded dragon, or if she let her dragon go, or if the dragon is still with her. I guess it could survive in Arizona, but it's a pet. I'm not really sure how it would survive and feed itself. There's another part of me that thinks that she may have taken her own life because she was so sad. Her energy was just so panicky and just chaotic. And, I have felt that energy before, and it did turn out to be, someone took their own life. And I've had that feeling before where where it is just pure chaos, right? Anxiety, and the world is spinning. And when you get into their mindset, you feel that chaotic energy, because that was the energy that they felt moments before they took their own life. I have tuned into that before with someone else, and it kind of had that same kind of feeling to it, just chaotic, all over the place. I can't make a clear thought. My thoughts are racing. My thoughts are not clear. And that was kind of what I felt the first time that I tuned into her energy. And that's when my spirits did confirm, like, yes, she's gone, like, she's no longer here. So I don't know if my spirits were implying that, she did something to herself, or that something has happened to her. I have not been able to clarify that yet with my spirits. So I just wanted to tell you guys about this dream. I woke up this morning, and I immediately went right to my tarot cards after that dream. I told her last night that I was going to pull tarot on her in the morning to see what I got. I found an old deck that I haven't used, a goddess deck, and I wanted to try to, because there is just this feminine energy to her, this femininity about her, and I wanted to pull some goddess cards as well, just to see if what I got. So I did upload a tarot reading. Unfortunately, I had the volume microphone button off, so I recorded the whole tarot reading without sound. So I'm going to have to come back through and explain the tarot reading to you guys, with me telling you what the reading is about, because unfortunately I didn't have the sound turned on. So I'm going to show you that tarot reading now. Let me know in the comments below what you feel has happened to her. Let me know if you guys have heard anything updated about her case. I'm very curious. That dream was pretty intense. Like, I know it was a short dream, and it was just a short, quick vision of possibly the last moments, or possibly something that happened to her right before, something bad happened, is what I'm thinking. Which makes me feel like it could be foul play. But then again, I have to remember that my spirits kind of hinted around that, that she is no longer here. And, they said to look in the trees. So in the wooded area. And I couldn't get them to tell me if she did this to herself, or if she met foul play, or that someone did something to her. So unfortunately, this video, I don't have a lot of answers. We'll look at the tarot cards and see what the tarot cards have to say. Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel like I didn't want to feel like I was going to reveal some psychic premonition or something like that. I just really wanted to tell you guys about my dream, tell you that she's been on my mind lately, to keep praying for her, keep praying for her family, that we're going to find answers, and that we'll get some clues. It's almost like she's just vanished and we have nothing. So please just keep her in your prayers. That's basically really what I want to say, is that she's on my mind this week, big time. And hopefully that will be that we're going to hear something soon, is what I'm hoping. I'm praying that's what it's going to be. Okay, so I'm probably going to upload the tarot card reading tomorrow. I might need to redo it because, like I said, I did the whole tarot reading and the microphone was turned off. So I will be uploading a tarot reading soon. Stay tuned for that. Again, remember, I don't claim to be psychic. I am highly intuitive. I just wanted to share with you my dream and what I have been feeling and what my spirits have said. I love you all. Blessings to you all. Please keep her in your prayers, and hopefully we will hear something soon. God bless you all. Bless be. Bye-bye now.